In today's video, we're going to go to all Rust endgame guns and we're going to rank them from worst to best. So let's get started. The first gun we have ourselves is the Minigun. Now the Minigun cannot be crafted, but it can be dropped by heavy scientists with Minigun or from locked crates. This does use 5.56 rifle ammo, its damage is 37.5 and its velocity is 525. And it takes 3.5 seconds to reload and 2.5 seconds to draw. The next weapon we have ourselves is the Spas. Now the Spas is a semi-automatic shotgun that fires much faster than the craftable pump shotgun. Now this weapon cannot be crafted either, but it can be dropped by a lot of different methods, such as supply drops, locked crates, helicopter crates, heavy scientists, APC crate, and elite tier crates. As for damage, it depends on which kind of ammunition you use. With the 12 gauge slug, this gives 60 damage. With the incendiary, it gives 112.5, handmade gives 135, and 12 gauge buckshot gives 157.5. Its draw time is 1.6 seconds and reload time is 5.8 seconds. And it does take a few attachments as well, including 8x scope, holos, muzzle boosts, and a lot more. Next we have ourselves the M39. The M39 is also uncraftable, equivalent to the semi-auto rifle. This is also dropped by a lot of different methods, including supply drops, locked crates, helicopter crates, APC crates, heavy scientists, elite, and also underwater labs elite crates. For damage, it takes 5.56 rifle ammo, and it gives 50 to the normal 5.56 and to the HV. As for explosive, it gives 50.01 plus 5, and incendiary gives 56. This also does take a bunch of attachments as well. Its draw time is 1 second and reload time is 3.25 seconds, and its rate of fire is 343 rounds per minute. Next we have ourselves the multiple grenade launcher, which is a 40mm 6-barrel semi-automatic grenade launcher. Obviously this is explosive. Now this can be dropped by heavy scientists with 5% chance. As for damage, it gives 90 damage when using HE grenades, and 270 damage when using 40mm shotgun rounds. It does take 1 second to draw and 6 seconds to reload. You can also put a few attachments for this. Next we have ourselves the HMLMG. The HMLMG is the first weapon that we have today that you can actually craft. For this you would require workbench level 3, 60 HQM, 1 rifle body, 3 springs, and 2 gears. This takes 5.56 rifle ammo, and as for damage, it gives 57.5 to the normal 5.56 and to HV. As for explosive, it gives 57.51 plus 5, and incendiary gives 64.4. Its rate of fire is also pretty high at 480 rounds per minute, takes 1.8 seconds draw and 6.5 seconds to reload. This does take a few attachments as well. Next we have ourselves the LR. The LR can be dropped by multiple methods, including locked crates, supply drops, helicopter crates, APCs, heavy scientists, and elite tier crates. You can also buy this from the black market for 500 scrap. It takes 5.56 rifle ammo, and it gives 40 damage. As for incendiary, it gives 44.8, and explosive gives 40.01 plus 5. Obviously this does take a bunch of attachments as well, including extended magazines. It does have 500 rounds per minute, and its reload time is 4 seconds and draw time is 2 seconds. Next we have ourselves the SKS. The SKS can be dropped by locked crates, elite tier crates, underwater, helicopter, and heavy scientists, but you can also craft this. To craft it, you would need a semi-automatic body, 2 metal springs, 200 metal frags, and 12 high quality metal. For damage, it gives 42.5 with 5.56 rifle and HV 5.56. As for explosive, it gives 42.51 plus 5, and incendiary gives 47.6. And this does take a few attachments as well. You can also put extended magazines and burst modules. Its rate of fire is 400 rounds per minute, and its reload time is 4.4 seconds, and draw time is 1.15 seconds. Next we have ourselves the MP5A4, which is a craftable weapon. This can also be dropped by lock crates, supply drops, military tunnel scientists, elite tier crates, underwater labs, helicopter crates, and heavy scientists, and also the APC crates. To craft this, you would need 15 high quality metal, 1 SMG body, and 2 metal springs. As for damage, it gives 37.5 with pistol and HV ammo, and as for incendiary, it gives 42. And this also takes a few attachments as well. Its rate of fire is 600 rounds per minute, and its reload time is 4 seconds, and draw time is 1.6 seconds. Next we have ourselves the bolt action rifle. This can be dropped by locked crates, elite tier crates, underwater, lab elite crates, helicopter crates, heavy scientists, and an APC crate. And you can also craft this. For this you would need 20 high quality metal, 1 rifle body, 3 metal pipes, and 1 spring. And obviously would need workbench level 3. As for damage, this gives 80 damage with 5.56 rifle ammo and HV. As for explosive, it gives 80.02 plus 5. And as for incendiary, it gives 89.6. This also does take a bunch of attachments as well. Its reload time is 5 seconds, and its draw time is 1 second. Next we have the L96 Rifle, which is the best sniper in the game. Obviously this is not craftable, but it gets dropped by crates, including APC crates, locked crates, helicopter crates, underwater lab elite crates, heavy science, Scientist, and Elite tier crates. As for damage, it gives 80 damage with 5.56 Rifle and HV 5.56, and as for explosive, it gives 80.02 plus 5, and incendiary it gives 89.6. And for this, you can also put a bunch of attachments, including an extended magazine. Its reload time is 3 seconds, and draw time is 1 second. Next, we have ourselves the M4 shotgun, which is the best shotgun in the game. Now, you cannot craft this weapon, but you can also find it in a bunch of crates, including locked crates, helicopter crates, APC crates, heavy scientists, underwater lab elite crates, and elite tier crates. It's also nice to mention that a lot of the spawns is actually at 100% condition. As for damage, it depends on the shells that you are using. For 12 gauge slug, it gives 64 damage, 12 gauge incendiary gives 120, handmade gives 144, and 12 gauge buckshot gives 168. It does have 200 rounds per minute rate of fire, and its reload time is 5.8 seconds, and draw time is 1.6 seconds. Next, we have ourselves the Assault Rifle. The Assault Rifle is probably the best weapon in the game, tied with the M249, which we're talking about after this. In order to find the Assault Rifle, you can either get this from locked crates, elite crates, underwater lab elite crates, helicopter crates, heavy scientists, and an APC crate. But you can also craft this weapon. You need 50 high quality metal, 200 wood, 1 rifle body, and 4 metal springs, and obviously workbench level 3. As for damage, it gives 50 damage with 5.56 rifle ammo and 5.56 HV. As for explosive, it gives 50.01 plus 5, and incendiary gives 56. And obviously this does take a bunch of attachments as well, including the extended magazine. It does have 450 rounds per minute, and its reload time is 4.4 seconds, and draw time is 1 second. And the final weapon we have ourselves for today is the M249. The M249 is probably the best weapon, but I would say that it's tied with the Assault Rifle. Now, this can only be found by helicopter crates and APC crates. It does have 10% chance for helicopter crate spawns, and 8% chance for a crates, but they are always spawned at 100% condition. As for damage, it gives 65 with 5.56 rifle and HV 5.56. As for explosive, it gives 65.01 plus 5, and incendiary gives 72.8. It does have 500 rounds per minute rate of fire. Its reload time is 7.5 seconds, and draw time is 1.8 seconds. It obviously takes a bunch of attachments as well. Currently, we have ourselves a little summary as well, where we're showcasing each weapon and the damage that they give. Make sure to check out the RustyRev servers on Rust and the Discord, or the link rustyrev.com. And that is it for this video. I really hope that you guys did learn something. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know which is your favorite weapon from the ones that we mentioned today. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!